Scumpy here just said it. Black Ops 7 will not and cannot survive until they eradicate the cheating epidemic that is plaguing Call of Duty.
I mean, I just don't like getting tilted like that on stream, because then it just takes away from the stream. Dude, Mason literally just reported a guy as we're talking about it. He literally just sent somebody. You might have missed it. I think Mason just died to a hacker. Look how checked he is, bro. He's so fucking checked. Oh my God. Bro, chat, you think they're ever going to fix the cheaters? Ever? I mean, at this point, it's like, it's been years. I don't know if they're ever going to fix this shit, dude. We did the podcast on Wednesday, and there's a lot of Black Ops 7 like leaks, a lot of hype around the game starting to come out. Dude, the number one thing, they gotta fix cheating. It should be number one on their board. I don't give a fuck what the game is like. Okay, obviously I hope it's great, but if they fix the cheaters, it'll already be a win. In my book.
Now, guys, listen, what Scump had to say is absolutely what every other creator needs to be saying, regardless if it costs them their COD Next invite. I mean, I get what he's saying, and I'm going to go through and touch on some of the things that he said while you guys enjoy me and Grumpy Dumpster in an absolute bot lobby. And real quick, guys, do me a huge favor. Like the video for me real quick, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Turn on all the notifications, and YouTube will never let you miss when I upload new content. And look, what Scump said in the beginning, I get it. You don't want to give them satisfaction either, the cheaters that is, of letting them know that they're getting to you. I think comparable to a lot of the larger streamers, I get a decent amount of stream sniping hackers. I mean, duh, it comes with the territory based off the content I make, but hell, if you come check out any of my live streams, I don't think a stream goes by that not a suspect player doesn't dumpster me on one side of the map, only for me to redeploy on the other side of the map, and oh my God, here comes the same exact dude. And a lot of times they push me into the gas, even putting themselves into bad positions just to wreck my game. And yeah, I usually see them in the very next lobby, causing me to, take a little smoke break. And yeah, sometimes I lean into the outrage of it all. Most of the time I just spectate and let them do the hard carry for the stream. Hell, if you want to be my free content, by all means, be my guest. But I do get where Warzone players in particular get extremely tilted, especially the Warzone streamers that play 8 hours plus a day, do wagers or, in our tournaments for money. But at the end of the day, that's those people's jobs. They're competing for money by playing COD. Say what you want about their career choices, but imagine if the shoe was on the other foot. You're at your job, just doing your thing. Next thing you know, some armed masked robber fella comes busting through your front door and makes you empty your pockets. And then when the cops show up, they let you fill out a statement, and then they tell you they got the guy, only for the judge to release them 7 days later. Time served. I don't know if you guys are picking up what I'm laying down here, but that's literally what's going on with COD's anti-cheat in the shadow ban system right now. Feels like they kind of copied the California Penal Code and applied it to Ricochet. And I think it's worse for Warzone players and streamers that play majority of Warzone, more so than it is multiplayer. Because on Warzone, you get so many other things involved, like fighting. You gotta fight off the drop, looting up, getting your load out. You gotta worry about the gas. And I mean, I just think it's more tilting to essentially prepare for the end. Sometimes 15 or 20 minutes only to get wrecked by a hacker. That absolutely hits way harder than a 5-minute pub match where you respawn every 4 seconds after each death. And the $1 million question that Scump asked here is are they ever gonna fix Warzone, the cheaters? Well, to answer that question, I mean, I guess that depends on your definition of what fixed is. Personally, for me, fixed is completely impenetrable anti-cheat defenses. And I already know the answer. If that's your definition of fixed, the answer is absolutely no. Warzone, nor any other game for that matter, won't ever enjoy that level of competitive integrity. It's just facts. But if you have the idea of fixed is, well, like Activision said, to be able to identify and eliminate cheaters within 1 hour of them starting the game, then yeah, that's probably doable, but only if they increase their efforts in literally every area, starting with more actual lawsuits, not just threatening these guys with cease and desist letters. I want to see Activision get super gangster and start playing big bank, little bank with these idiots, the providers that is. Hire the best investigative personnel and find these fuckers, sue the shit out of them, and keep suing them until they're applying for EBT benefits. Then pay your anti-cheat devs well, pay them extremely well. Pay them like you expect COD to be mentioned in the conversations about the best anti-cheat. Put in the effort on all fronts, not just internal cheats. An effort that would cause somebody like GamerDog to say, holy shit, these motherfuckers are cooking. Now, I do gotta say, I'm gonna have to disagree with Scump on one thing. We all wish they would put in the extra effort, but if history is any indicator, if they don't, It doesn't matter. People are still going to buy the game. People are still going to buy bundles and skins and goofy cosmetic shit from the game. Because the reality is the majority of the COD player base isn't faced with the cheating epidemic like we are on a daily basis. I mean, yes, the oddball chance that they run into a hacker on a fresh account first 5 to 10 games that hackers playing on it, yeah, they can, and most definitely do from time to time, see them in the lower skilled lobbies. But as they cheat and play more and increase their stats, eventually they make their way into our lobbies, and that's where they stay for the majority of the time. And as you can see, Ricochet's not getting rid of them very quickly. I mean, I'll say I agree hackers are found in lobbies of all skill level, but people like Scump and myself come across them much more frequently than the gamer dad in his silver and gold lobbies. One thing that'll help is creators and others with a platform like Scump refusing to stay silent. Stop sucking the influencer manager's cocks and do what's best for the community, not yourself. That will definitely move the needle in the right direction. So I definitely appreciate Scump keeping it real and not playing Mr. Yes Man like a lot of these creators are doing. And while I'd love to say that our answer is just switching to console, unfortunately, I don't think that's the answer either. As several months ago, we had a guest that demonstrated on one of my live streams AI computer vision cheats for console players. And I gotta be honest with you, they're only getting scarier day by day. If you want to learn more about that video, click the link on the screen right here. And for the rest of you guys, always remember the wise words of Bill Shakespeare, who famously said, "No legacy is so rich as honesty." Catch you guys on the next Mahalo.
What is you doing? Finna go hard. Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist. That for the squad. Know they gon' hate. Do what I tell them. Get on your jaw. Work on smooth. I got the moves. I swear to God. Hey, I just dropped 200 on a new